Over the last half-century, Voyager 1 has been traveling in space, pushing frontiers and revealing cosmic secrets that have transformed our knowledge of the universe considerably. But something extraordinary has just taken place. NASA has officially stated that Voyager 1, currently the most distant human-made object from Earth, has encountered something that defies scientific understanding. This historic find is so revolutionary that it has compelled scientists to re-examine their knowledge of interstellar space. What did Voyager 1 discover, and what does it portend for the future of space travel? At a whopping 15 billion miles from home, Voyager 1 was supposed to slowly lose contact as its power sources dwindled. But in a dramatic twist, NASA engineers succeeded in re-establishing contact with the spacecraft, and the information it provided was better than they had hoped. Voyager 1 has been collecting precious information on the heliosphere, the sun's solar wind, which creates a bubble protecting the solar system, for decades. In 2012, Voyager 1 passed the helipause, the first human-made craft to venture into interstellar space. It has since observed cosmic radiation, magnetic fields, and interstellar plasma. Nevertheless, in its latest communications, Voyager 1 has been faced with anomalies in space that NASA is unable to explain yet. It registered a sudden spike in cosmic radiation, levels much greater than anything previously seen beyond the helipause. This radiation doesn't conform to any familiar pattern and implies that something extraordinary is happening just beyond the fringes of our solar system. Scientists initially believed that the interstellar medium between stars was calm and regular. But Voyager 1's observations indicate that the region it has crossed into is anything but mundane. The radiation it has detected is so peculiar that NASA has labeled it anomalous, indicating it does not match any existing scientific model. Is Voyager 1 discovering something entirely new about interstellar space? Or is it encountering signals from something we've never encountered before? One of the most puzzling findings from Voyager 1's recent data is a distortion in the spacecraft's magnetic field. Existing models propose that the magnetic fields outside the helipause must be fairly consistent and stable. However, Voyager 1 has detected unforeseen changes in the direction and magnitude of these fields, as though it is encountering a gigantic, unseen force altering the natural current of interstellar space. This finding represents a considerable problem for scientists. If space outside of the solar system is homogeneous, these deviations in the magnetic field would not be taking place. Certain researchers theorize that Voyager 1 has perhaps reached some previously unexplored boundary, an interstellar shock wave of sorts, where our solar system's effect ceases to exist. But there's a yet more extreme hypothesis. Maybe Voyager 1 has caught the gravitational presence of an uncharted object lingering in the immensity of space. Might it be that an unseen celestial entity, such as a rogue world, an ancient black hole, or even an advanced megastructure, is causing these magnetic disruptions? Voyager 1 is no longer taking pictures, but it still sends back readings of plasma waves and magnetic fields, which could provide the first indirect indication of something enormous and invisible passing through interstellar space. For whatever reason, the readings from Voyager 1 have made scientists rethink what could lie beyond the boundary of our solar system. Yet another alarming factor of Voyager 1's findings is the surprising burst of cosmic rays. Cosmic rays are extremely energetic particles streaming through space almost at the speed of light from sources such as supernovas, black holes, and other high-energy astrophysical processes. Typically, as a space mission explores farther into interstellar space, the intensity of cosmic rays increases over time. Nonetheless, Voyager 1's observations tell of a spontaneous, unaccountable jump in cosmic radiation that indicates it has crossed over into an area of space charged by energy from a mysterious source. This is something NASA and the other space agencies take seriously. If cosmic rays are grouped together in regions within interstellar space, they have the potential to be catastrophic to future missions deep into space. A manned expedition outside the helipause or to a different star system would need exotic shielding technology to keep astronauts safe from those lethal levels of radiation. Things become even more bizarre when you learn that Voyager 1 also found variations in the rate of cosmic rays, which indicates that they might not be simply random background noise. Some scientists hypothesize that these patterns could be the result of a distant astrophysical event, such as an ancient supernova whose effects we're only now beginning to feel. Others have proposed a more radical idea. What if these signals are not natural at all? Could Voyager 1 be picking up traces of something artificial, like a communication signal or an interstellar beacon? NASA is working day and night to scan Voyager 1's signals. But here's one thing for sure. The spacecraft has now ventured into an area of space never seen before. While Voyager 1 continues its epic journey, the largest question today is how much longer it will keep working. NASA engineers started powering down non-critical systems to save energy, hoping to keep the spacecraft running until at least 2030. Yet, every year brings the mission closer to its inevitable conclusion. What with its use of technology from the 1970s, Voyager 1 has beaten all odds, still sending data to challenge our understanding of space. But as it goes further into the emptiness, its means of communicating back to Earth will become fainter. Its nuclear source of energy will eventually be drained, and the spaceship will go silent, drifting into the universe, perhaps for millions of years. But certain theorists suspect Voyager 1 won't be alone forever out there. If other civilizations exist in the galaxy, it is possible that a spacecraft like Voyager 1 could one day be discovered by them. After all, each Voyager probe carries a golden record, a time capsule containing images, sounds, and information about humanity. A message to any future discoverers. But before we can speculate on Voyager 1's long-term fate, we must first understand what it has just uncovered. The recent findings from Voyager 1 indicate that interstellar space is stranger and more intriguing than we could have ever conceived. The cosmic radiation spike, the mysterious magnetic fluctuations, and the possibility of the presence of an unseen gravitational field all indicate something that has not been observed before. NASA is currently in a rush to sift through the data before the instruments on Voyager 1 go dark. What they learn during the next few months may revolutionize everything, not our perception of interstellar space, but the universe. One of the biggest questions about Voyager 1's most recent findings is if it has reached a new, unexplored corner of space. Up to this point, scientists figured that after Voyager 1 passed the helipause, it would move into a pretty static interstellar medium, a huge, homogeneous region of cosmic dust, weak magnetic fields, and scattered radiation. But Voyager 1's findings are challenging that theory. The spacecraft seems to have entered a region of highly active space, where magnetic fields change unpredictably, cosmic radiation spikes and wanes inexplicably, and interstellar plasma acts in ways that defy current scientific models. This has prompted some scientists to theorize that Voyager 1 has entered a whole new boundary in interstellar space. They now speculate whether space outside of the helipause is not so homogeneous as was previously thought, but perhaps split up into intricate layers, each of which has distinct properties. One speculation is that Voyager 1 is traversing a turbulent shock wave resulting from the encounter of our sun's heliosphere with the interstellar winds of another star. If this hypothesis holds true, Voyager 1 could be one of the first man-made objects to feel the effects of another star system, even though it is light years from any discovered exoplanet or stellar object. Others speculate that the craft could have fallen into a gravitational anomaly, in which the fabric of spacetime itself is bent by an invisible force. If this is indeed the case, it raises even more profound questions about what might be behind this distortion. Might it be the gravitational pull of a large celestial body, such as a rogue planet or a secret black hole? Or did Voyager 1 happen upon something even more bizarre? An unseen cosmic structure that telescopes on our planet have not yet discovered? The disturbing fact is that we have no idea how far across this region this extends or what's next for Voyager 1. But what's certain is this is the most unusual space exploration we have ever witnessed. Adding to the intrigue, researchers analyzing Voyager 1's data have found tiny variations in the spacecraft's path. Voyager 1 travels a precisely planned course through space, one that has been well predicted and modeled. But its latest data indicates that its path has changed ever so slightly. While this alteration is extremely minute and hardly noticeable according to human measures, even a minute fluctuation at an interstellar level could be the sign of an unseen force. There have been several theories that try to explain this anomaly. One of the popular theories is the gravitational pull of an unseen object, a star, perhaps a huge planet or an unseen stellar remnant, yet to be discovered. If Voyager 1's path is being subtly changed, it might imply the presence of something hiding in the shadows outside our solar system, something that has managed to escape detection by even our most advanced telescopes. Another, more contentious theory suggests that Voyager 1 might be reacting to an external force that is not gravitational.